Hello and welcome to my first tile weld. Here's the parent bar. It's mosaic. It's an end grain pattern. I guess it's like crushed double use or something like that. I did have W's, and I re-squared it, and I got a cool pattern. So we're gonna cut the rhomboids and weld those faces together. I've tried this once before. I didn't succeed. I saved one of the little tiles and was able to make something out of it. This is also my first time using our new portaband setup, and oopsies, my pieces are not the same sizes. So I'm going to go to the grinders and clean things up. I suppose I'm cleaning the faces where I cut, where there's high and low spots from the uneven use of the saw on my part. And I suppose I don't really need to grind it off because those aren't the mating surfaces, but I did. And now I'm really looking at how different those two tiles are in size. I'm going to have to fix that. So the best way for me to control that is with a tool rest. So here I go with the tool rest, and now I'm really reducing the height of that larger of the two tiles so that they will be the same size. They'll sit evenly on the anvil, and there won't be uneven pressure on the two of them when I'm trying to forge weld them together. There won't be any overlap or anything that could cause delams or just poor welds or whatever. I'd like myself to be the only point of failure if there is one. So lost a little burr off the edge, and here they are, looking pretty even. Let's tack them together. Some more adequate welding by Tahoma Hauptmann. It's not pretty, but it does the job. So here we go. Got things stuck to that magnet, which was really helpful. Kept my two pieces tight and flush. And yeah, there's a bunch of weld on there. I'm gonna reduce that. I welded the sides. I didn't weld the top and bottom. And I'm just gonna fill it with WD-40 and flux, and that's the plan. And just taking it really easy. I mentioned I had tried a tile weld. It was a few weeks ago, and in the beginning I got it a lot hotter and I hit it a lot harder, and I did have some tack weld on the top and bottom surfaces, and right away it started coming apart. In this case, I'm seeing it's wanting to open up at the edges, and I'm pushing it back together, and it's opening up, and I'm pushing it back together, and I'm doing this the first 2-3 heats. I'm seeing this happening. I'm brushing and fluxing, and things are getting a little hotter as we go. I'm starting to get some nice welding heat, and I'm pushing a little harder in between the good heat, and slowly increasing the power of my hammer blows, and with the fluxing and everything. It's happening. It's starting to come together. You can see I'm getting a good, even color on the heat ups and cool downs, whereas in the beginning you could see some really noticeable color differentials around the welds, and that's decreasing. So that's an indication that my welds are starting to set, and it's looking like it's getting there. And so I get to a point where it's like, okay, let's put some power on this and see what happens. And I think I do 3 of these presses, and a couple with a kiss block and one without, just for that last little bit of compression. And I think I got it, so we're going to take a look at it, and let's see what we got. It was definitely an exciting moment to feel like I had succeeded at this weld. So I'm scrutinizing it. I'm looking for seams. I'm looking for unevenness, and it looks clean. It looks bonded. I'm very excited. If you can imagine, I'm sure. And next day, I'm really looking at it. It looks good. Let's clean this thing up. Let's see what's under there. Obviously, I've got tack weld on the sides, but mostly I'm optimistic. So we get this thing cleaned up. And I'm seeing the seams in here on the faces. But I start trying to run my thumbnail over them, and I'm not catching. So it's visible. There's a visible dark line, and now it's gone. I've gotten through it. I've gone up to 120, and I've got some gator piss, and it's looking good. I'm excited. I've got sort of a bookended, theme going on there, and I'm pumped. Thanks for watching.